Fiona Fernandez here. Just go and find my live. Make sure everything's plugged in. So we've got some sound. Yes. It's always good to have sound. I think I say that every week. And that'll be because in the beginning we had technical issues, and I had a few problems with sound when I first started, so I bought myself a little microphone so that you can hear me, I hope. Turn that around so you can hear me. That way it's closer to my face and people can hear me then. So that's always helpful. So tonight, let's see what we've got on the table. I've got a few things on the table tonight. I've got my Brightest Beauty. This is a new one coming out in the new mini as of the 1st of July. So I thought I'd get it out and play with it tonight. And that comes with some dies. You can buy them as a bundle on the 1st of July. Stampin' Up! Demonstrators can get them now. You can always get stuff early, which is really nice. It's always good fun. So I've got a few other things out on the table too. This is really nice paper. So this is called Butterfly Kisses, and this is from a suite. Let me just grab my folder. And catalogue. Just go in there and find it. Hang on. Butterfly Kisses, page 36 and 37. I haven't actually bought this one, but I got the paper because I got a paper share. Which page did I say? 36. So this is the actual set. And it's got all these stamps, lots of pretty little dies. Look at that. You can make it. I've seen someone do a thing, it might have been Jill, did something with all the different butterflies you could put together. All the different combinations, so you can mix and match them. And these gorgeous little flowers that go with it. So I'm not using that set tonight, but I've got the paper out, and I thought, oh, I might be able to do something with that with the Brightest Beauty stamp set. So we'll see what happens there. You never know. I just like to sit here and get a few ideas. What have I got tags in? I've got tags in Abigail Rose because I'm going to do that for my August class online. If you're wanting to do any of my online classes, we just did one on the Texture Chic, which was this one. We did that last week, and we've decided we're going to do, I'll look it up in a minute, Pretty Birds, and then the next time we'll do Abigail Rose. So I'm just seeing why I've got tags and everything. I put a tag in this because I was looking at this page, because I have some of this paper out. So the black and white paper, which you'll find in the DSP section, Designer Series paper, this one here, I grabbed that out because it had a print on it, this one, that I thought would go nicely with that stamp set too. So this is like a little standalone DSP. Sometimes they put a paper in that doesn't particularly go with a suite, but it's lovely on its own, and you can use it with anything. So it tells you if it's goes with something else by the name, but they had some samples here, so I looked that page up. Hi Athena, welcome. Just having a look through a few things on my table that I have out. So just getting a few ideas on different, hang on, I just saw something then. I was flicking. There's just so many ideas, aren't there, in here. This book is great for that too. This one, the Abigail Rose, also has black and white on one side of it, which is really cool, or some of them, not all of them, but that's another one. You can colour them in. So I coloured in just a tip of this one just to see what it turned out like. Here, so this one here was the Daffodil Delight, and this one over here is the So Saffron. I actually like the So Saffron, it's a little bit lighter. And I've used two colours in there. I used the, what did I just use? Orchid Oasis and a bit of, what was that one? Fresh Freesia, just to get a little bit of difference going. Come up close to the camera so you can see that one. I was just playing with it. So that's another idea. Lots of ideas going on here. Nothing else happening yet. No. It'll get there, don't you worry. Those creative juices flowing. And actually, I'm really loving the Wednesday night because I sit here and just I've sort of got here a little bit earlier tonight and sat and relaxed and looked at what I had and pulled a few things out. It's just so nice to sit and craft a bit. Is anyone crafting with me tonight? Hi, Amanda. Anybody doing any crafting? I'll show you a couple other things too before I get into my crafting. So this festive felt, this one with these colours in it. So this was one from the year before. This is in the clearance rack. So if anyone's wanting any felt, you can die cut with the felt, which is fantastic. And lots of the different, yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go on these tonight, these little round things. We're going to have a bit of fun. This is a packet that I bought in, I think I got this one in the clearance rack. And I use these things as gifts in my classes. So we have a lucky door prize when you do a class with me, whether it's card and cuppa or my online classes. I like to do a giveaway. So that is $6.30 in the clearance rack tonight. I don't know how long it's going to be in the clearance rack for, so you never know with the clearance rack. It could change tomorrow. It could change the day after. And there's lots of stuff still in the last chance as well. So I've got the other, where did I just put it? Put it down somewhere. I've got the other one. They had another felt. What's this one called? Jolly Felt. It's the year after. So this has got different colours. I don't think they've got this one anymore. But I have got some white in this that's already open, so I'm not going to open this one. I'll keep this one as a present. This has actually got some yellow in it. So that's Bumblebee, which actually goes really nicely with this paper. But I think I'll go with the white, and I was going to colour it in with my Stampin' Blends. So we'll give that a go after. See what happens there. But yeah, so if you're looking for this one, grab that. Now clearance rack finishes tomorrow. So if you're going, not clearance rack, last chance finishes tomorrow. The clearance rack, I don't know when that goes. Like I said, they do refresh it at times. All of a sudden it'll just be like, oh, the clearance rack is refreshed. So you just got to keep your eye on the clearance rack. But I've got it open in front of me, so I know that is still there. So the paper I was showing a second ago was this one, Butterfly Kisses, and it's got, this is only a quarter, these are 6 by 6, so and it's a quarter of the pack. So when I did a paper share last annual catalogue, everybody that took part in that got a quarter of the packet. So it's got all sorts of different bits and pieces in it. I just really like them. I really like that one. That one for what I'm thinking tonight. Or maybe that one. Or maybe, you know how it is. Or that one. I'm not sure which one yet. So has anyone got any questions about anything that's still available? They have updated the website, the customer website, so that when you go in there now, the menu, new and specials and join is across the top, and it stays down when you click on it for a bit longer than it used to. It used to come down and then disappear. So it's actually staying down a little bit longer, which is very nice. So I'll just have a quick flick through the last chance products. The More Love Cling Stamp set is half price. Let's have a look what that is. We'll just have a little quick look through here. Now in the back you've got your catalogue at a glance section. So you can quickly go to something like that. More Love stamps, that's on page 62. See what's in there. So that's this one here. Oh look, I've written it down. That's still there. That's still in there. I don't know about that one because I can't see everything at the moment. The Gumball Machine Shaker-Domes are $6.12. Heart and Home's Memory More cards are on sale. Not everything's 50% off. Some of it's 50% off. The Cactus Builder Punch is 50% off. There's paper. There's still that lovely Supple Shimmer specialty paper is in there. That's really, I've used that a few times. That's in the back here. This one, Shimmer. That's on sale. That's half price. Designer Series paper, Sweet Talk. That's half price. Let's do some Designer Series paper. Where are we? Quick, find it. This one. The hearts. It's got lots of hearts on it. Hi Di, how are you? Anyone crafting? The flowing flowers. I talked about that last week. I think I do like that, and I even might put I might even put a buy-in tomorrow because I didn't put it on my order last time. I forgot. Fancy forgetting that. Where is it? Flowing Flowers. This one, page 36. I'm just having a quick look through the mini that's on sale. Tomorrow's the last day. Because I know it's sometimes you think, oh yeah, I'll do that. And then you don't get around to it. There it is, that one. That's so pretty. I really love the writing in this one. All those words, they're just beautiful. I mean, it's 10% off. It's not half price, but it's a very nice stamp set. I really like those, the look of those. Alright, we better not look at too many things. You can have a look on the website yourself. FionaFernandez.stampinup.net, and just go to shop now. And if you're shopping before 10 o'clock tomorrow night, June the 30th, you can use this host code. And if it's after that, I've got a new host code up already on my Stampin' Up page on my special section. And maybe I'll just put that out anyway. There's my July one. I've got it on here. I'll just stick it there for a minute. That's for July. So after I close it around 10 p.m, but you know, it's the last day of the month. I might leave it a little bit later. That's the one after that. Okay. So let's put that away. Throw that on the floor. What else did I have to show you? I'll just show you a couple of things that are coming out. So this is a stamp set in Celebration, and I can't show you inside the Celebration, but I can show you that. And I've showed you that before, I think, but I'll just show you again because this is gorgeous. So this is if you spend in Celebration, 1st of July to 31st of August, you get to get free things if you spend $90 or more. So $90 for every $90 you spend, you get to pick something. This and this together are, if you spend $180, you can get this set. Aren't they gorgeous? I love it. So pretty. Really, really pretty. It's so fresh and lovely. Look at that. To make something with these over the next couple of weeks. Oh, very nice. So that's one of those things in the Celebration. Just, oh, and that, by the way, that paper I was using last week, that is still on special. It's still there in there. Remember this one? I had a look at that too tonight before I came on. This one, the mother of pearl one that I was die cutting. I might even use one of them tonight. That's still on sale. The Very Best Occasions is the new stamp set that's coming in the new catalogue. The mini, it's not a Celebration. It's part of the new mini. So this is the mini. And if you don't have a mini, if you don't have any catalogues and you'd like some, you don't have a demonstrator, just send me a message through my website there, or leave a comment, ask me to contact you. So this one's in the mini, and this one is a $90 spend in the Celebration. So we'll play with that one day too. That's like sketches. So there's some things coming. That's exciting. Right, put them down there. They're out of my way. And something I had prepared earlier. I think I did this the other week in one of my classes, in one of my lives, didn't I? So I thought we'd start with a quick little card. Oh, a quick card. Oh, I've already scored it. What was I thinking? I've got to cut this one down. So I've used the thick cardstock. So they have white and very vanilla, which is, I don't have it in front of me, but it's a creamy colour. In the thick style, which is really good when you want to use it as a card base. It's just that little bit thicker, and it's also good for doing watercolour on and things like colouring in things. So I'm going to just put a bit of this on. I thought, oh, where to put that stamp set? Hang on, I was going to use that. Put it on the floor. I might use this stamp set with a little more sparkle and a little less stress. Let's make this Christmas the very best. Let's make it our first Christmas card. Shall we? No, I think it's my second actually. I think I did one the other week, and I thought this is a bit sparkly. And I'm going to put that on top of it. What do you think? Not sure where I'll stick that yet, but we'll have a look in a sec. I think I'll go the full width of this. Yeah, I think I'll do the full width. So that'll be 148. 5. Just keep that bit over there. This paper is that Splendid Day set that's coming out in the new catalogue. And we used this the other day for that Creativity Now that I did. So you might have seen some photos on the website on my page with those beautiful, they're so good. I love that side too. I just love all of it. Such pretty paper, look at that. But I'm going to use that one because I want it to sparkle. Put that over there. That was one idea, to do that. And the other thing you could do, I get lots of ideas. I can't do half the things I think of because I just think of too many things. Look, you could put one of these on with the mother of pearl. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, look at that. Love it. I'd already coloured this in with some, I think it's soft sea foam. This is soft sea foam, this colour. I'm pretty sure this was soft sea foam too. It's really pretty. Let's make sure you can see that. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. Love it. It's embossing, you know. I do love the embossing. So that on there. Trim that. I might trim that down. Oh, I'm dropping things everywhere. I've got all my spare pieces. See, I've kept some cases, and I've got the spare little pieces in there that I cut last week. These ones. Isn't that gorgeous? I actually really like that one on there. Maybe we'll have to throw that in, but then it covers it all up. That we'll do the sentiment first, then we'll decide. Okay, move my catalogue out of the way, and I'll just trim that down a tiny bit because I want to see a little bit more of the white, just a little bit. I think I'll take it down to the 10. See, it's only a tiny bit. Hang on. No, hang on. We'll just line it up again. I think I'll go down to there. So what does that make it? Okay, no, maybe it's 9.5. I end up with a bit more. I go to 9.5. That'll make that, yeah, that'll have enough there. And then I'll have that much over there. Decisions. Remember, keep your little strips because you can use them for things. What are you making tonight? Anybody? Anybody making? You just got a cuppa and relaxing. It's always nice to have a cuppa and relax. And before I stick it down, we'll decide whether we need ribbon. Isn't that pretty? I just love looking at it. Okay, where's my paper? All my little spare bits. Oh, that's the thick one. Just get the thin one out. So this is an embossing folder, which is available now. It's in the annual catalogue, and it's called Elegant Eucalyptus 3D Embossing Folder, and you get 2 in there. So these fit in the mini, and this is the other one. It's got a pretty pattern on it. I haven't used that one yet. They're really nice. Alright, this piece of cardstock we might use. Let's have a look what else. I just put all my scraps in here now, like the bigger scraps, not the little pieces. Keep them in something else. Let's see how big we need. Need your sparkle. I think that one will fit. I haven't put my stamp labels on. I'm not doing them all tonight, don't worry. I'll just do the one. Just do that one. I'll pull it off there. And find a stamp block. Oh, that's too small. There's the bigger one. And now remember to put a bit of fluff on it, off the edge of your jumper, or whatever you're wearing. Oh, you made biscuits, yum. That sounds like a nice craft. I think Amanda might have been making, have you been making biscuits, Amanda? Cookie dough, I know that. I made biscuits for a while. That's the right one, isn't it? Just pull the back off. And then I just lay it down and try and look over the top of it. So I do bring it back towards here a bit so I can see it. Just make sure I'm in the camera. Okay, I'll go up a tiny bit. I don't want to get my head in there though. I'll get my head under the camera. But I need to be right over the top of it when I do it so that you can line it up. Make sure you line it up. So look around everywhere. Look around all the sides. And then push it down. And then give it a good push. And sorry if my head's in the way. And then the bit where you put fluff on will come off easily. So that's what I do. Alright, we'll just put it back on my block there. A little bit straighter. I tend not to worry about that too much, but you can use your grid paper and line up your block. Like if you're really worried about getting everything really straight, I tend to just stamp. Usually works out. I have been doing it for a little while. Years. How long have you all been stamping for? Apart from biscuits. Stamping biscuits? Do you just stamp your biscuits? You could stamp biscuits, you know, put a bit of cling wrap on, stamp it, put a picture in it. There we go. I'd like to see that, don't I? What colour am I stamping this? Oh. Ooh, hadn't thought about that. What colour will we stamp it? Will we stick to something pale and light because it's such a lovely little card, isn't it? If we don't like the colour, we can stamp another one and I can make another card with the other one. So, this is soft sea foam, so let's see what it looks like. If we don't like it, we can always... Now, I do this with my stamp sometimes, and other times I use my stamp on ink pad onto my stamp. It just depends what I'm doing. This is a really pale one. I think it'll work alright if I stamp on there. We'll see in a minute, won't we? I just had another thought. Hang on 2 seconds. Just got to go under the table for a minute. Where's my clear? I'm going to get my clear embossing powder out. Let's see how that looks. Alright, I keep my embossing powders like this. Stampin' Up! Are bringing out a new little tray thing to use with your embossing powder. I'll just stick to this for now. Right, get that ready. Get it ready. I'm just going to try this. Ooh. I'm going to cut it out. I'm not going to leave it. I've done it a bit crooked, but it doesn't matter because I'll find something to cut it out with. I'm just going to try the embossing powder. So just embossing powder is a lot of fun to play with, especially when you heat it. Just have a look at it. Let's see how we go. See if it works. here. Where's my board gone? Lost my embossing board. Hang on. Stamping on the icing. Oh yes, you could stamp on the icing. Think of that. Alright, make sure your ink pad and your embossing powder are out of the way when you're doing this. You don't want to heat a full bucket of embossing powder. I'm just going to hold it carefully on one corner. Just put my tray there because it's heat resistant. Make sure there's enough on there on it. Be careful you don't burn yourself. I might not have got a real lot on there. Just have a close look at that. Just turn that around. It depends on the ink too. I might not have got enough ink on there. Really wet ink, it usually works really well. These aren't designed to put these on, I just do it this way. I just like doing it. I've got a little bit of, hang on, we'll just get that into, if I can see it. I've got a bit on there. It's not like a full emboss if you use the Versamark on there, but I like doing it with the colours. It probably just needed a tiny bit more. I'll just touch it. Yeah, didn't get a real lot of embossing stuff on there. I'll try it again because I really wanted to get it to emboss a bit more. Right, let's put that over there. So the other way we could do this, let me do that, is grab out my friend over here. And we'll put the stamp in here. Now just remember we don't need this snap because it's a rubber stamp. Take that out. Oh, there. Right. I might do it again so that I can get a bit more ink on there. That way I can stamp it twice. A little bit of card. Like this. Oh, wrong spot. Oh, that's Diana written. Hang on, something's covering your comment. Stamp artist to do the colour first, and then the Versamark. Good thinking. I didn't think about the Versamark. I was just going to put more colour. I've done it plenty of times just using the colours, but because this colour is so soft and light, I didn't get much on there. So yes, I do agree with you. I might do that. Do it there. I might just work out where you want it to land, and we will make sure our magnets are on there so that it doesn't lift off because we don't want it moving. So we've got another magnet here. Don't let them touch each other, okay? Because we've been there, done that. Right, there we go. Let's try that. Let's try that again, everybody. And I think I might get my Versamark out like we did. Do that as well. Move that card out the way. I'll use that on another card. Alright, I'll just get some ink on that one. Push it down. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I'll ink it again and then we'll do the Versamark as well. So we get a really nice sentiment going. That really does make a difference, doesn't it? Using this and getting that little more ink on there. Lovely. Right. I'll just wipe the ink off. The colour. Rightio. Well, there's the mark handy. Get the clear back out. I'll just put the lid on it because I didn't heat it before. Just tap it on. Good enough. Can't see it. It's those middle words. It's really hard to see it on the small words. You feel like there's none on there, but there probably is. I hope so. Okay. I'll just get them off there. Get it over my bucket. Pick it up. Give it a bit of a shake so that it settles into everything. Make sure you cover it all. Go back that way. Go back that way. Doo, doo, doo. Tap, tap, tap. It looks better. Yeah, I'll bring it up here. Before we do it, I'll show you. See how you can see the powder on it? There's a little bit of powder on. Oh, I can see something up close. Let's get my paintbrush out. I keep a paintbrush handy. Oh, it might be a bit tricky to get that one out. I'll just use my tweezers. Just a tiny bit, just a little bit of something. Looks like fluff. Well, you won't even see it. There we go. Got it. I got it. Lid on. Rightio. I'll just grab my little board. Oh, actually, we might just clean that stamp off first. Hang on. So once you put your powder on, you can just leave that to sit there for a minute. You just got to get your powder on quickly before it dries. I'll just wipe that stamp over. Put that off there. Just put this back up. Right, let me stand up and do this. Number 2. You see it going shiny? Really hard when it's pale like this. It is a bit harder than when you're doing the gold and the black and everything. It comes up really quickly and you can really see the change in it. I just feel it. I mean, if you ruin it, you have to do another one, but there we go. That's much better. So that was with the Versamark on top, and that was just the plain ink. Definitely looks better. We'll keep that one. You know, I've got another piece of paper left over here. Look, little piece. I could put that one on there. Right. This was going to be a quick card. Oh, never mind. doesn't matter. Okay, now we've got to cut that out with something. It actually looks greener now. Look how green that looks. That's interesting. I've actually got the ribbon that matches that. That soft, that beautiful new ribbon. Look. I don't know, is it too much green going on? Ah, it's not too much. Maybe we will. I have to find something to cut this out with first. And we'll get into that other one. The beauty thing. Oh, what will we use? Let's have a look. What will fit? That one will fit, I think. You know what? We could try it with this one. Let's sample this one. Seeing as we have a sample. So this punch is, let me think what punch this is called. I can't think off the top of my head what it is. I'll think by looking on the website. Punch, type in punch. It's good having a search feature. Label me lovely punch. Right. Oh, it's just going to fit there, I think. What do you think? Does it fit better the other way? I don't know. I can't get hold of the card. Oh, here it is, look. Look at me. I labelled it. I've labelled some of my punches. I haven't been labelling them lately, so I didn't think I had. Oh, that's funny. Someone else see that before I did? That was funny. No, I think it would go the other way. Alright, let's get out of there. Let's try that again. Do we think that'll work? I think that'll work. Let's try that one. So I go halfway down and hold it and see if I like it. Let's see if we like it. Otherwise we might have to find something else. That fits on there. We could wrap that around the white card maybe. That's okay. A lot of white and green going on, but I quite like it. I guess the only other thing we could change is the ribbon, if we think there's too much ribbon, green ribbon. Let's have a look. What have we got? Go gold. That might give it a bit more zazz. Although the ribbon does look nice in the picture, doesn't it? It's very soft. Very soft and lovely. The gold might be too much. Let's have a look. And don't forget, we're going to have this bright one on there. This one's very soft. This one's a bit brighter. I might just see what that looks like. Now it looks different with that one now because it's gone a bit darker on there. The joys, I think I'm going to go green. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think I like that better. Alright, let's do that. Which way am I going? This way. This way. Oh, oh, oh. And I just line it up. Go halfway down. Breathe. Push. Push. do like these punches. They're so easy to use. And they lock at the end like this. Push it up. There we go. There we go. Now we need our ribbon scissors. Alright, so we might go around the back of the white card, I think. Chop the ribbon. Through the ribbon. Do that, wash the dishes, turn, what is it? Oh, I can't remember now. You know, when you put your arms out and you swing around and you wash the dishes, dry the dishes, turn the dishes over. Does anyone know that? We did that as kids. I used to love doing it. Alright, let's just, I'm going to put that down a little bit, not right in the centre. Don't think I'll put it in the centre. No, I'd like it down just a tiny bit. Oh, I keep changing my mind. Oh, maybe it will look better in the centre. All right, in the centre. Oh, I haven't got a centre line on my grid paper. Oh. The other grid paper's got a centre line on it. What am I going to do? We'll just guess. If you put enough tape on there, it doesn't matter. See? All right. So, the centre's about there, isn't it? How many have we got? Half of one here, half of one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to go back a little bit more. There. Is that right? 5 complete ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, back a bit that way. I think it's about there. Just rub that down so that you don't lift up the sticky bit like I just did. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Okay, that'll do. And that one should be in about the same spot. Just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just give it a gentle tug so it's not tight but not loose. It's just right. There we go. And then we'll stick that on. I think I'll just use some. No, I might use tear and tape for this because it's going on that shiny surface. And then just go over the top of that. Actually, I want it to go in the corner. Just going to lift this one off a tiny bit. Just fold it out like that. And then put that one into the corner. And lift that corner up. And then we're going to lift this corner up. Just make sure the tape's stuck down when you do that. Fold that one back. And then chop that one. Just going over that edge there so it gets right into the corner. And that holds your tape in as well. So then you peel this one back a little bit. Right, so we've got 2 corners with peel back. I like this. I really like this method. Alright, and that's up the right way. I don't know if there's a right way or a wrong way. I haven't really checked. I like it that way, so I don't know. Now that I stop and look at it, does anyone think there's a wrong way or a right way? Let's look at the packet. They've got it that way. And I'll stick with that way. So because these two have still got the tape on the corners, if you sit it like that, it actually sits up a bit because of these things that are sticking out, which is really handy when you're trying to position things. So just, if you're using grid paper, it's probably best to line it up. But I tend to not pay attention to that. Right, so I'm looking at this corner here. Now I've got to be careful I don't push it down there because that's where the ribbon piece is and there's already sticky there. So I have to be careful of that. So I'm going to hold this corner like this. See, my finger's stuck to that piece there. And that piece there looks like... I'm just looking at all the pieces. We're 1, 2 up, 2, 1, 1.5 up from there, 1.5 in from there. It's hard to tell when I'm not over the top of it. Hang on, let me stand up for a second. I need to come down a bit. When I'm sitting down like that, I can't see the line up as well. You all holding your breath for me? It's okay. I think it's okay. I think I'm okay. Okay, good. Oh, I hope so. Should we measure it just to be sure? Some days I do, some days I don't. What do we got there? It's 5. It's on... Hard to see it sideways. What am I on? 8? We go that way. 7. I think we're a tiny bit. I'm a tiny bit up the top. Tiny bit, you know, like a millimetre. It's not usually this painful. I usually just bung it on there. There we go. Then you just smooth those corners out like that, and that way you've got your position. Whew. And then you peel them, and this is how we often put things onto the base. You know, if you're going to use the tear and tape on everything. Oh, I learnt to do this since I started doing Stampin' Up. Someone taught me. A few people taught me, I think. A few people helped me with that. Seen it a few times as well online. And I'll tell you, it's really, really awesome. It saves you a lot of pain. Because once you stick that down, it's done. It's stuck. So if that ribbon's not in the right spot now, it's too bad. Alright. Then we're going to stick our little sparkle on there, like that. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? Do we need something under it? Under the little sentiment piece? Ooh. Ooh. Stink. I don't want to cover up all my embossing though. I'm already covering up the embossing. I want to cover it all up. I wonder whether I'll just brush it or just the edges so that you don't lose the edges. Just I've got a little bit of green on my brush. Just give it a little brush on the edges because then you'll see the edges more. Do you like that? You can always use a bit of gold on the edges too. You could dip that in Versamark. Oh, let's do that. Oh, what was I saying? Hang on a second. Let me get some gold out. It's turned into an embossing party. I think we'll try that. Gold. Let's try it on the other one first. Let's try it on this one before we do it to that one. So we see what it looks like. Right. I'm just going to get my dauber. I've got a dauber. I put all my daubers in this little box. I do sell these little boxes too. If anyone's interested, let me know. Now I have one with Versamark on it. I'm going to just do that with the dauber around the edges like this. You could do this with heat and stick as well. Do you do the Versamark first and then use heat and stick on it? Just make sure I've got enough on there. I think I've got enough on there. We'll find out in a minute. I'm just going to dab it in my gold. Ooh, look at that. Might get a totally different look. Go on, get your Versamark covered up. Look at that. I may or may not like this, we'll see. Look at that so far. Ooh. I'm just going to have to watch this doesn't fly away. I won't be holding it in the air this time. But watch, ready? Are you ready? Ooh, there it goes. Look at that go. Hang on, I might be able to hold it now because it's done part of it. I'll bring it up a little bit higher. I don't know if you saw that then. Oops. Oops, daisies. Let's get that in my little thing here. Alright, I'll do it this time. Look at that. Pretty. It's got a totally different look to it now, hasn't it? Let's see. I'm not sure it suits this card, but I think we're making another card. We'll see. What do you think? I'm not sure if it's too much for this one. I'm trying to keep this one nice and light and lovely. Light and lovely. But it does stand out, doesn't it? And if we put it on there, it'll be even more. Hang on, let me finish the green first and then we'll see what we think. Tell me what you think. Do you like it with the gold one? Like gold around the edges? Should I gold this one up or we just do green? So I'm just using what's already in my brush. It's a mixture of greens. Think it's too much, yeah. I sort of think it's too much. I do like it, but I think it's too much for this card. Mix with the green, because that keeps it nice and soft. But this one's looking good for something else. I do like that. Okay, I've got a bit more green on the bottom than the top there. I'll just do a bit more there. Even that out a bit. put that over there for a minute. Oh, we get some glue on this. Now, I'm not sure about glue on this either, because I think we better do the tear and tape again. I don't want the glue to show through. What's going on in my glue? I'm too close to the edge. Oh, can't come off. Can't pull this stuff up, so just drag that in a bit. That'll be right. I'll squash that down in a minute. And this one. Grab that bit up. We'll keep that one as our corner one. Grab that out. That goes here with this. And then we'll just lift this one. Now I have booked in my events calendar for the 8th of July, it's a Friday night, to have a kit Zoom together. So if anyone buys kits, you've still got tomorrow to buy kits, buy one get one half price. So if anyone buys kits, you don't have to buy it tomorrow, but if you want to buy one tomorrow, they're still on sale is what I'm saying. If you've already bought a kit from me, or if you've in my team and you've already bought your own kit, and you're welcome to join in on my Zoom on the Friday the 8th of July. So just go to my FionaFernandez.stampinup.net to the events section and go in there to RSVP. So you need, I need to know that you bought a kit. Oh, I do know if you bought one from me, so that's okay. But if you want to know how to buy one, let me know. And like I said, tomorrow is the last day of the sale for the kits, so I thought, oh, I'll have a kit party, have a kit night. And we can kit together. Alright, I think I'll put it on that way. Is that the way I had it? I can't remember. That's the way it's going. Right. So this should fit nicely. Where do I want to go? There and there. Just going to pick that up off the table so I can see it. Okay, I think that's okay. Silver. Oh, maybe. Maybe we'll just put some Wink of Stella on it. What do you think? That'd be better, because it'll be nice and light. Because then it won't overpower the shininess of this. See, that one I like because that's actually dull, and then you've got the sparkle around the edge of it. This one is sparkly on the top of it. What do you think? And we do Wink of Stella around the edge of it. Oh, I like that card. It's nice. Or do you want silver? Do you really want silver, Di? Does anyone else want silver? Is anyone else still here? I can't tell. I can't see who's who. Thumbs up. Oh, okay. Let me see if I've got silver. I don't know if I've got silver. I might have. Not sure though. It's been a while since I've been in that box. Let me have a look. I'm not sure if I got the silver one. Now that she requested it. Have I got? I don't think I have got silver. You can buy silver. It comes in packs of 3 now, but I haven't bought the pack of 3 yet. I've still got the other one that I had. I don't think I've got. Oh, let me just hang on. I'll just go a bit deeper into the dark depths under the table. That's where I keep them all. I thought I might have, but let me just have a look. Hang on a second. Gold. I've got shimmer white, but I don't think they do shimmer white anymore. Clear white. Not sure if I ever had silver. Shimmer black. I don't think I have. Well, that's a bit sad. I better put that on the shopping list, hadn't I? Oh look, I found my embossing buddy. Now these are coming out in a pack after 1st of July. I didn't get it out tonight because I couldn't find it before, but I just found it. That's where it is. Right in the embossing box. So they used to sell them individually, but they're selling them as a set after this with a few different pieces that you can use everything together. So this is what you use to rub over your card before you do your stamping, and it helps to stop the static and other bits sticking to it. So that's my embossing. Oh, I found that, but I haven't found the other thing. Oh, I know why. I think because I've bought these things, but I'm not sure if they're current anymore. Hang on, let me have a look. I had some of these little ink things. And they are bringing out some more of those shimmery things in the new catalogue, which is very exciting. So as soon as the 1st of July rocks around, I'll be able to show you inside the catalogue. Let's go to the page in this one, in the current catalogue, and see if I can see. I don't remember what page it's on. Storage, adhesive, bits and pieces. So I'm looking for the bits and pieces page, the wow factor. So on this page, see, you can buy the embossing paste matte and shimmery white, palette knives, stamp and emboss. Yeah, see, I've ticked this one, not this one. I haven't got the copper gold. I've got gold because I had a single gold from another time, but I haven't got the whole set. Okay, but they don't have these anymore, do they? That was something else that was like a ink. Never mind, I like to use things that are current, so I won't do that. I think I'll just have to use the Wink of Stella tonight. Yep. Never mind. I'll add it to the list. We've got silver next time. Let's put a few things back in the box. That's where I keep all those bits and pieces under the table there. Okay, we'll put the Wink of Stella on last. I'll just pop this up on some dimensionals. Oh look, it only took me about an hour to do a quick card. No, it was less than an hour, wasn't it? I was talking before that. So much quicker with this. I don't know why I keep picking them up with my fingers. Oh, how many do we need? One in the middle? They weren't very even, were they? Oh, can't get that one up. Okay. So pretty. Alright, I'm just going to try and center that a bit. Oh, that's so pretty. I'll put that one away for another card. And we better find a bit of bling before we move on to the next card, haven't we? What are we going to do? And I've got these ones out. These came with, I've got them out already on the table. Where are they? This is the little freebie I got when we did the thingo. You can get them in the new catalogue. The creativity now. So these ones, I don't think they're going to match the colour of that, are they? I think we might need something white. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be right. I thought they might be, but they're not. We'll keep them for later. There's something else. Alright, is Jewel back yet? Pearls? Pearls, anyone? We used pearls last week, didn't we? We've got those, and we've got some elegant faceted gems still. Oh, actually, they might look nice. So I can work out how to get them out of the packet. These ones sort of look nice with this. They're similar, actually. They're very similar to these. Look. Ah, look. Aha! Good spotting. It's just white. You can colour them in with your blends too, you know. I actually like these ones. Don't know if they need pearls or this. I used pearls last time. Not that it really matters. Use whatever matches. These are cute too, these little opal rounds. They're nice. I think the pearls might be better. Look at these little opal rounds. These little tiny green ones, aren't they nice? They're probably a bit too green though. They stand out too much, don't they? Yes, I can see that. They are pretty. I do think pearls might suit it. Pop them back in their little packets. Alright, I should see what bling's on special, shouldn't I? I'm going to add any. I think I've got some on my list for my next order. Bling. Oh, you can't put the word bling in the search bar, can you? I think it's called embellishments. Embellishment. Let's see if anything's on special. Resin Stars embellishments are on special. They're half price, $7. What else is on sale? Denim ribbon is half price, $6, $12. So is, we've already talked about the gumball thing. Van Baker's twine is half price, $6.50. Polished dots. Oh, I like the polished dots. They're retiring, $9.10. I do love polished dots. Where's my polished dots? Can't find them because I probably used them all. Oops, can't see them. It's not good, is it? I might have used them all. They are cute though, the polished dots. I think I've used them. Very pretty. Anyway, let's keep going. Just thought I'd see what else is out there to add to my shopping cart. Okay. Oh, where will we put the pearl? On there? Look at that. I can put them on as little cherries, as little berries. If you can pick them up. Doesn't want to get onto my little thing. Oh, look. I think I'll do that. Oh, I don't like the third one there though. Looks funny. Maybe there. I like that. think we need another one. I'll go the bigger one. How about that? Do we need any more? Anybody need any more? Do we need any more up this side? How cute. How cute is that? I think that will do. Alright, let's put the bling box away. Stuff everywhere, doesn't take long, does it? Alrighty, let's go to, so that's a lovely little card. I don't think I even need to put anything inside it. Merry Christmas. That's cute, isn't it? Alright, now let's just do something with this other stamp. Seeing we got it out, ready? Let's pop that up there. For this one, I'm going to die cut some things at first. I'm not sure why this one's this shape. I sort of think maybe it's so that you can cut it out of a piece of card. Like, you know, if you're going to do a card front or something. I couldn't see any other samples with it. It's like this. Part of a stamp? Not really. So this is a two-step stamping, and it's all clear polymer, so photopolymer stamps. I'll take the plastic off the outside and just give that a wash. Just going to wash it on my chamois. They look pretty like that. Ooh, ooh. You see what I see? Stamps on the block. Must be an embossing night. It's turned into one so far, hasn't it? Oh, let's get our Christmas stamp out of there. I put the stamps. Okay, let's put that one back in the box. Can't give it the right way. There we go. Right, put that one back in the box. Throw it on the floor. I want to use this paper. So that's on the table. Just put that up there. And I want to die cut some of these out of the felt, so we're going to do that. I'm not sure what I'm going to die cut, where I'm going to put these yet. They look like they need to be out of a colour or something, don't they? So let's put that there, and then let's work out what we're doing. What have we got in here? No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. You are always stronger than you think. Wishing you a happy retirement. So proud of you. Not sure if I want any of those tonight, or whether we're going to stick with that other set. The other set. This one's got lots of things on it, see? I liked it because it had so much. That's why I bought it. Got a lot of things you can do with that. You got a bit of Christmas, you got a bit of grateful, you got a bit of comfort. Love you, miss you, love you, mean it, thinking of you. I do really like that. Sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. That's gorgeous too. Oh, I can't decide. Okay, we'll just pop that there for a second. Oh, somewhere. Right, and then the other thought was that paper. So I've got this paper out, and then I've got this paper out too. I've got lots of ideas rolling around my head. I do like this too, but I'm not sure. Let's play with it first. Let's have a little stamp. And let's get rid of the embossing powder off the table for a start. Make sure the lids are on before you throw them on the floor. Right, let's just put all that up there. And I might just use this. Now, because these are photopolymer, we need to put in our little sheet. As soon as you get your magnets off there. I'll just put that back in. Let's have a little play to see what it's like. So that one would be the one on top, I think. Oh, I don't know. Let's just have a look. We can cut them out later. Hi, Jill. We just put pearls on a card. I thought of you. I mentioned you. You've had a mention. There you go, there's some pearls. And we're just playing with this one. Oh, that really stuck to it, didn't it? Okay, let's hold that down a bit. I think, oh, what colour will we do this? Will we do it? I'm just trying to think, will we do it with the black? We can always put colour over the top, can't we? We've got these little ones as well. I've got these ones to do as well. Over the top. Like that. You know what we could do? We could put the other one over the top. We could put the other plate over the top. Couldn't we? If I put that on there like that, and line it up, because they come with two plates, you know. If I put that one on there, I think that's it. And then put that one, I don't know, I've never done this before. It's always the first time for everything, isn't it? Let's see what happens. Can we get them apart? Let's try it. Okay, we'll get that off there. Let's try that again. Alright, I just got to say what colour I'm putting on here. I think I'll do the black. I like the black. The stamps like this. And then the other one will have the colour on it. Oh, oops, the daisies. I'm going to use Memento. Now remember, we haven't used this stamp before, so we might need to give it a few goes. Because the other thing we could have done is use green. But never mind, we're doing black now. Might look really nice, just black and white. Love black and white. Ooh, actually it's inking up nicely. Can you see that? No. Sorry. I think I've got the camera too close to the table tonight. I was fiddling with it earlier, trying to work out new things. And I think I've put it back too close to the table. And I'm off camera a bit, so I'm sorry about that. Thanks, Jill. Did you win? Did you win trivia? Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Okay, now we just pull that plate out. And then we're going to get something to go on there. Like, I'm going to use So Saffron because I like So Saffron. And then we're going to, actually before we do that, I might just double check the line up before I ink it. I'm not going to put it right down. I just want to look right through it. I think that's okay. Hope it's okay. Or is it too low? Oh, it's a little bit low. I think it's a little bit low at the bottom. Oh no! Okay, we'll just wait for that to dry for a minute. I was so close, so close. I was very, very, very close doing it that other way. But I think I'll just have to do it this way, okay? I'll just give that a little, let it dry for a second. See if Jill won the trivia. Did you win the trivia? Dry it? Yeah, it's okay. Alright, so then I'm going to stick this on top. Well, just lay it on top. Lay it on top. So you can see through it. You can see all the pieces. I think that is much better lined up now. And then pick it up. Alright, just make sure you don't move that card too much. Oh. Alright. Say it again. Oh. There you go. Alright, just get your ink going on there. I think that'll do. Don't worry about all that over there because it doesn't matter. I used to think it mattered, but it doesn't. Push it down. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. Now, if you want anything else on there, let's just have a think for a second. Let me get my shimmy. Just clean that off. Just clean that off there. Just clean your ink. But I'm just thinking, if you want something like, so we get a little bit of shading on one edge of it, sort of down the bottom edges, we could do a little bit more with something. Let's have a look what we got out here. Lots of things out here. I've got some Mango Melody. I might just use a bit of that. I'm going to use it on a, I don't know which dauber I used. They all look the same colour now. Look. I'm just going to go along one edge of it, sort of a little bit on one side while trying to. It's not everywhere. Let's try that. I love adding colour on this thing. It's good, isn't it? I've got a little bit darker in spots. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. How does it look on there? Can't see a lot of difference. Oh, I can see a little bit of difference. Look, I'll bring it up. Look. It's darker in some spots, see? Just to give it a little added depth. And you can always add a bit more with your markers, your water-based markers. Don't use your blends on that. Alright, I quite like that. So the other question is, do we need to add any more I don't know if we need green in there or whether we just stick with the black and white and the yellow, the pop of yellow. And I'm going to cut out some of those other bits. So let me put that away. Put that back in there. The other one's still on the plate, so I'll just leave that on the plate for now in case we decide to do something else with it. Put that away. Right, now we're going to do a little bit of die cutting with our felt. If you've just tuned in, the festive felt is on sale in the clearance rack, this one, and that's $6.30 now. Look at the price, half price. Awesome. And make sure you check that out if you want any. I'm going to use a bit of white to cut out these little ones. I'm not sure what this one's for, so if anyone has any suggestions. Oh, bye Fiona. Good night. Thanks for coming. Not sure what this one's for, or whether it's just to die cut them out. Might just be to cut the little pieces out so you can put them around the place. I'm not really sure. I haven't worked that out yet, but I will just cut some out anyway. So we'll put the mini or the other one. Oh, I think I'll just get the big one out because it's on my desk. Let me just put that there. Can't pick them up. Okay. Put my little mat down. So you can die cut felt using your machine. I don't know if you can see my machine tonight. I'm too close to the table. I think we're just going to have it there. Right, I'm going to use the white out of the other packet that I had open. The felt's, it's not very thick. It's quite good for lots of things. I'm going to just cut some out and then colour it in. Actually, I should colour it in first, shouldn't I? I do have some yellow over there, but I wanted to colour it in. See what it's like, because it might be easier to cut it once it's coloured. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Something there so I don't get blends all over my machine. So this is just the dark saffron, so I might just do a bit of both. I'm just being rough with it because I don't think we have to be too fussy with it. I'm going to use a bit of light as well. I'm just using this end. That's a good thing about the white. There is white in that packet that's on mine, as well as a few other colours. I like that they give us white. So I'm just colouring that in because we're going to fussy die cut it out in a minute. How much do I need? Will I put that one on as well? So you know what, we could possibly use, do the green stems with it. That one will fit there, and that one will fit there. That one we might have to colour in a bit more. I'm not sure if I'll use those or not yet, but I can keep them for another day. A bit of the darker one on. There we go. Lovely. Probably should wait till they dry a bit, shouldn't I? They don't take long to dry when they're alcohol based. They do feel a bit damp still. I don't really. I'll use the heat tool on low. There's two on the heat tool, 1 and 2. So if I just use it on low for a second over here, and air behind us. I'm just moving it quickly like this. It's not spending too much time on it. I don't want to melt anything. I don't know whether it will melt or not. I've no idea. I've never used the heat tool on felt before. So make sure it's dry before I put it through my dies. I have cut felt before with the dies, so I know it works. Die cut leaves. Oh, you're talking about these die? I might turn that one around. Go a bit crooked so they go through the thing okay. That's my issue. Make sure all your plates are on the face. Crackle, crackle. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? Just do it one more time to make sure. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. Just see how we went with that. See how they cut. Where is my thing? I don't want to lose them all. Okay, they look like they've cut really well. Just bring that up here. Yep, they've cut pretty good. So I've just got to make sure they all come out. Right, just put them on my card over there. They just sort of, just got to help them out a little bit because it's a bit fluffy. They look pretty good. They're just going to be fluffy anyway, making it into wattle, you know. So if you don't have any felt, you could use the thicker paper and fluff it up a bit with your try, you know, fluffing it up with your take your pick tool, or do a bit of watercolor on it to make it a bit rougher. So we've ended up with the bigger pieces too. Like I said, I'm really not sure what we do with those ones, but just make it up as we go along. Okay, you reckon some leaves? I'm not sure where they'll fit on the thing though. You could always use these to make a separate one. Maybe that's what it's for, to make some little blossoms or something. Well, we'll just die cut them and then we can always colour them in afterwards if we want to. Do them over this side. I know, you can't see. Because I'm over this side. I'm over this side now. I'm over here. they've come off pretty well too. Look at that. Oh, lost. Oh, I had another piece there. Must have been stuck on the back, was it? Just pull them out very carefully. They are coming. Oh, that one feels like it doesn't cut right through. I have to do that one again. That one's cut out beautifully. This one is not. There's a bit missing in the middle there. We'll see if we can line it up again, but it might be a bit tricky because it's felt, but we'll give it a go. You can usually feel it once you settle it in like this. Can you see in that corner there? Push it down and it doesn't move, so I feel like it is in the right spot. Just got to make sure it stays in the right spot. If it doesn't, well, I'll do another one. I'll be where it is on the thing. A couple of those. See how we went. It's looking better. And I think if it was on the paper, it would have just cut right through. I'll lose a bit then. I think I lost a bit. I think I lost something. I lost the end piece. This piece. That long piece there. Here it is. So you could still use it if you want to and stick one of those yellow bits over the top of it. So we'll see what happens with that one. Or you could cut another one. I think I'll just leave it there and go with that. Let's see. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, we didn't cut out the flower, did we? Got to cut my flower out. So we've got a big piece here. This one. Oh, we've got a die cut. We might as well use that as well for the label. Let's move all that there. Let's just do a label first, shall we? And then we can cut that out too while we're at it. Right, what words will I use? What fits in? Oh, maybe they all fit in there. That fits in there. Does that fit in there? No. So proud of you. What's that one? What is that one? No beauty shines brighter than that of a good heart. That sounds nice. I don't know. Let's see if another one will fit in. I think those other ones are all too big. The ones that were in this one. I love you, miss you. Happy birthday. No, that's not quite right. Love you, mean it. Alright, we'll stick with this one. We'll go with who do we know that's retiring? I like this one. That fit in there? I think it'll fit in there. I'm just going to do that black. You know what, it might fit there. I might get it out of that piece. Probably should have gone lower on that one. Will fit there rather than using that whole piece there. I think we'll fit in there. Okay. Oh, we'll give it a go, eh? Oh, no, need more ink on there. little stamp off. Oh dear, did I get it right? Okay. Just do that. And that one. Sorry, bit off camera today. Just put this one through. Just line that up best you can. And see all the leaves in the bits. Just hold it down firmly. Watch out for the popping noises. Just come back so I can get it out easily. That one should be fine. Lovely. Lovely. Get rid of those little pieces. Let's keep a little box handy. They don't want to come off. And just stick that one through. Lined up. I think it's lined up. It's hard to tell. It's a tricky one, that one. Right. Come back. There we go. Look okay? Oh, look at it. Oh, surprises for us all. Don't you love it when you get a little surprise? Surprise. Look at that. It's got the little divot in it. I thought that was a cutout. It's not. It's a little embossing bit. Look. How cute is that? I didn't know that till I just did it. There you go. Where's my tool gone? Lost my tool. I've buried it. There it is. Need a tool to get that up. Let's lift that up a bit. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Woohoo. Don't you just love it when you get a little surprise like that? I had no idea. I hadn't really studied it hard enough. And see, these ones here, these ones are like that too, but we didn't see that because we've got them on felt. So you can't really see it. It is there, believe it or not. Look, see? It is on there, but it's harder to tell. They are going to be really fiddly. They must be nuts. I think I was going to use adhesive sheets. And I forgot. Again, I got them out. Look, adhesive sheets. I got them out to cut them out, and then I forgot about them. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, we better fiddle around and put a card together. I'll just put all my dies over here. I think we've cut out every die tonight. put them back in my packet so I don't lose them. I'll fix them up later on the sheet. Just don't want to lose those. Now the other thing I had an idea about, and it's just ideas, you know, it's good to have ideas, isn't it? This set here is really cool. Where's the packet? I've buried that under something. It's here somewhere. This is called Split Card Texture Dies, and these are out of the annual catalogue. I just thought they were groovy, and I thought, wow, that would be nice with some gold. I love this paper too, and this is still in the annual catalogue, so that's really good. And again, I'm just having ideas. I'm not sure what I want to do. Whether I should just cut that out anyway. Be good if they fit together, wouldn't it, when you're cutting them out? Thinking music, please. I really want to use a piece of this. I'm not sure how I'm going to use it yet. Not with the colour. I'm going to use it black and white. Or whether I just use a bit of this. Or whether we... Oh, sorry. You're on time. Put a bit of that over that. Like if we cut a gold one out. What about that? Oh, let's cut a gold one out. Let's move all that over there. I've just moved the die cut machine. Hang on. I'll just get the machine back. Dearie me. It's fun though. I do like doing this. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves. Oh, you've got them, Jill. Good. It's just fun to craft, isn't it? And just have relaxing time together. So I'm going to go, I think I'll go as close to the corner as I can. You could cut the paper if you don't want to sit right close to the edge here. Go right to the edge as far as I can. I think I'll cut both of them at the same time because then I'll have them for something else. Whether to go up there or go down there. Ooh. Decisions. Do I need that strip or do I need that strip? This is my last piece of this. I've got to buy some more. I love it a lot. If I go that way, it gives me that for something else. Doesn't it? But then, if I go there, could I fit another one there? No. Oh, hang on. This one might be wider. Aha. So if I go there, I could fit another one there. All right. So it's important to think about what you're using your paper for, how it's all fitting on, and you also need to know where you put the clear plate. There it is. I found it. Push it down firmly. Hold it in place. Now this does take a little bit to cut through this paper, I've noticed. I've done a few things with it now. I'll just hold it down. And then I hold the other side. I know you can't see me, but I'm holding the other side as it comes out so that the plate doesn't pop off it. And I'm going to come back again. Hold it down. Look at that. It's pushed it all through. So now we all have zillions of little pieces of gold. And we'll put them in a box so that we can use them again. So that's got lots of other zillions of other bits in there. I might get my other box that I've got a lot of this in already. So this is how I operate. So after my class the other day, which one's that? Oh, that's got, so this one's got the other gold paper in that we used the other day. That is so pretty. That's in the Texture Chic set. And it's gorgeous. I think I've got another box with this stuff in it. Hang on. I like to put them in to boxes so that they're all separate. I can't find it, so I'll just grab another one. Just keep these handy on my shelf so that I can put all the pieces in there, the extra pieces, because you might want them for something, especially these ones. Look at these. They're like, let's hope, before we take that right off, I'm just going to check if it cut right through, because it doesn't feel like it did. Not sure. Or maybe this is something I don't want to take off unless it's cut right through. You might need to do it a couple of times. It is coming out. Well, that might be cut. Look. Just might have to run the brush over it a bit. Sometimes some papers do this. I don't really want to put it through again if it's, we could go the other side, I suppose. So I wouldn't take it off until we're sure. I might just run that through one more time. It would be better if it was on an angle, but I can't really do that with this other piece on here. Unless we cut that one off. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Get my snips out. And cut along there. That way I can put it back in at an angle, which is better sometimes for some of these things. And that way we haven't dislodged it all yet. Should be okay. Sometimes when I've run things through twice, it does a bit of a shadow on it, and no, it's not good. Let's hope that one worked better. All right. Oh, that's interesting. I am going to cut them apart because I just want the outline. Wasn't sure how this was going to look, but I want the outline of it. Bit of fussy cutting. For some reason I thought that was going to do the outline for me, but it must do it out of the actual base of the card. So you can use the other side of it. Aha. Aha. Righto. Now we can just get those off there. Get them off. It does take a little bit more time doing this, but it's worth it. Just get your brush and roll it on there like this. I did a lot of die cutting was it last year or the year before? Oh, COVID, you know, when I started doing my classes online. I do the pre-cut kits, and it is a bit of work, but you know what, it's worth it because everyone loves it and we have fun in the classes, and I get to practice lots of things. But it's, I did some that was really, really intricate, those ornate frames dies, if anyone remembers them. There's a lot of die cutting, like really fine. This one's not so fine, it's just a lot of squares. Look at all those squares you could use. Imagine that. So if I had have used the adhesive sheets on this, you could then peel off the back and put them on other things, but I didn't. You could even leave a couple of them in to stick on your thing. That would look nice too. Maybe we should do that. Like that. Leave a couple there. Like that sort of thing. And then you've got a bit in there still. I might leave it like that. I won't use the other one tonight. I'll keep that one for another day. I won't worry about roughing all that out. So just make sure you've got all your bits out of your dies. I think they're all out. Okay. Just put them up there. Right, is that all the die cutting? Lots more mess everywhere. It's great. Makes me tidy up every week anyway. Right, we do need to get to our cutting thing though. I'll just put that just in there. Okay, now we need to think of a base colour for the card. What colour base will we use? I'm thinking, pick that up carefully so I don't lose those pieces. I'm just thinking of putting that on a piece of that. I'm not sure if I want the whole piece of it. Well, maybe I do. That's different, isn't it? Do I put it on a yellow card or a white card? Okay, let's go. I've got a few cards here. So we've got a crushed curry. We've got a So Saffron, which is the colour I used to stamp with. Let's get one of them out. Oh. Okay, let's see what that looks like under there. Hard to see when you've got other colours around, isn't it? I don't mind that. I don't really want to put it on black because then you've got too much black going on. I think I like that one. This one might be a bit too dark. Oh, maybe we could use both. Actually, I quite like both. Maybe I'll try that. Let's have a look. Okay, if we do base and So Saffron. I'm not doing any fancy folds or anything like that, just doing the basic card. And then don't forget to score the centre. We'll do that in a minute. And then we want to cut this one to 10 by 14.35. And that'll go on the front like that. I'll put it in my corner. Oh. Squash the corner a bit. Right, and then I'll cut, let's see what happens with this one. I think we'll just cut off the bottom bit. Not sure how wide we'll go yet, so we'll go in a bit more, so we'll do the 13.85. And it doesn't matter which side we use because it's all, I think it's all much the same. I mean, it's up to you. What happens if I do it that side? Nothing much different to if I do it that side. Sometimes if there's a pattern I do get a bit fussy about that. Well, I guess if we go that way, we'll have this little piece sticking out here to shadow that. So maybe we'll do that. And that one needs to go to 9.5. Let's go. It's good to, I like to get, as you noticed, my components together first. Just going to use liquid glue on this one. Oops. Try not to go off the edges. Try and stay in camera, Fiona. Oh dear. Jill missed that bit, I think, earlier. Didn't you, Jill? Did I bump the camera? I've been a bit off camera tonight, Jill, if you're still there. Because I was playing with my camera stand earlier. I was trying to use my phone, another camera that I had, to see if I could get a better picture and everything. Get it all going, you know. I'll work on that a bit more. And I think I've put the stand down a bit, so I'm a bit off camera at the bottom. Now look at that side of the paper. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. See how beautiful that is. I think I'll go with the black. But you could colour that in too, you know. There are so many things you can do, and that's one of the things I love about it, is there are many options. So you're not just stuck with one thing. If you buy something, like the papers are all double-sided, most of them. The designer series paper is. The specialty paper isn't. It's like this gold specialty paper. So that's really pretty. Alright, I think we'll just have to somehow get some glue on this. That should be interesting. What is she thinking? It's a little silicone mat. Silicone mat to the rescue. Right, you can rub your glue off the silicone mat. I don't want to get glue on the goldy bits. But I do want to get glue on. Hang on, I'm going to have to get that piece off there. Now there is a thing called fine tip glue, which I actually haven't used for a while. Maybe I should use that. Doesn't stick as quick though. This has a really fine tip on it. And a pin in the lid. Oh, there we go. Might try that. Try a bit of this tonight. I just haven't used it for a while, so I'm a bit rusty with my fine tip glue. I just have to get a bit of glue off the end of that, I think. It's a bit stuck in the end. Just make sure it's working over here. There it comes. There it is, see? It's clear. So yes, this probably would have been better with the other sorry, adhesive sheets. I'm used to using the Tombow on everything, so I'll see how I go with this. It's not coming out real easy. I think there's a bit stuck in it. Can't see it very well. Is it coming out? Let me feel it. Yep. Yep, just checking. I'd hate to go through all this and then have to do it all again. I don't have to get every single piece down, but I would like to get a bit of glue on these pieces so that they don't disappear. She's gone quiet. I'm concentrating. Uh-oh, I think I got too much out then. I don't want too much out because I don't want glue everywhere. Like I said, I haven't used this one a real lot, so it's probably good practice for me. Did I do that one already? Now that I've got it running, it's much better. And it doesn't dry immediately either. So you can work a little bit with that. I can't remember if I did them already. Hoping this all works out well. So far it is. Uh-oh, those two might come out. Alright, I think we're just about done. I think we've got enough glue on that thing. I hope so. Hope we've got enough. Let me go back up here because I started up there, but not sure I put enough on up there. Okie dokie. Let me see if I've got a bit on these because I have my finger on them. Let's go sideways and have a look. Okay. And then when you're done, put your little pin back in. Screw that lid on. And I store that upright. Right, here we go. Oh, this is the fun part. Which way will I go? Which way will I go? Let's go this way. Ooh, don't want to touch it too much. That's my Tinky Pick tool. Here we go. I'll come in from the edge a little bit. I'm on camera. I think that's about right. There we go. Oh, that was lucky. And just hold it down for a little bit. If you want to be sure about not getting glue on anything, you can always use your, oh look, I got a bit on my finger. This one stuck to me. Stuck. It's going to stay all night. It's like nails. No joking. Not really. It'd make nice nail polish, wouldn't it, this paper? Look at that. So like I said, it doesn't stick immediately, this glue, so you do need to hold it down a bit. I'm going to push on all those little pieces because I stuck glue behind them all. So pretty. I love that paper. Oh, I like that with some of the things in it. Oh no, it's not sticking there. Hope it's not sticking. Oh, don't panic. We're going to put this over the top of it. Okay, I won't worry about that little piece. We've still got to put our little fluffy things on. Yeah. It's getting late. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I think I'll put that up on dimensionals because I think that would look nice. What did I do then? I pulled one off. Pulled that one off. that one's off already. Right. Oh, I just had a thought. If I stick it that way, or if I stick it that way, I think it looks nicer. Okay, we need an opinion, please. Opinions, please. To the right, that way, or to the left? Right, left. I'm liking. Oh, and we're going to put a few fluffy bits on. I probably should have done that before I stuck it down. I'll wait till you answer me. Right or left? Just stick this on. So I can put this on here because it's a silicone sheet and the sticky won't stick to it. I'm just going to pull some of these apart because these are everywhere. You like right. Like this. Okay, we've got enough rights. I'm going right. That's the way I was originally going, but then I went like this and went, oh, maybe I like it like that. Okay, I'm going to go right. That's right. I haven't decided where I'm putting this yet. Oh, we should have decided that before I stuck it down, shouldn't I? Never mind. What about up there? Or down there? Now, if we put some fluffy things on, just wondering now whether I should have put it up a bit higher and put that down the bottom. Too late, it's on now. Can't lift that off. It's right there. It's there. So we've got to put our sentiment. So we put it up to the top left, to the bottom right, or somewhere there, or somewhere there. You like that? We've got to work out where we're going to put these things. Some fluffy bling on. Won't put it too much on because I want to. You like the top left. Jill likes the bottom right, and I like it just there. So it goes to show everybody makes cards differently, and everyone has different tastes, and they're all okay. Top left, bottom right. I feel like if I put the bottom right, I'm covering up my stem, so I don't really want to put the bottom right. Who said bottom right? Sorry, Jill. Top left. That covers up my things on the background. Not that it matters that much because we've got things on the background here. That covers up that. I'm feeling top left. Somewhere there. Yeah, I'm sort of pulled between the two. I don't want to cover my stem up. And do we need ribbon? Hang on, we'll just leave it there for a second and see how we feel. Yeah, I'm liking that I can see that bit there. So the question is, where do we put all this stuff? We might not use it all. We don't have to use it all. Maybe we could put some around the place. I don't know where to put it. Just put them together maybe. Oh, it fell off. Dearie me. Come on, off you get. Oh, oh. It's like a cobweb. Got it. I've got two little clumps. actually not sticking. Sticking in my fingers. I hope that one stuck. I don't know if it did actually. You know what, they might be better on glue dots. Because this one didn't seem to stick either. I don't know if we need any big ones. I'll keep them for another card. We put a bit down here. Or maybe we'll put a bit down there. So it looks nice, doesn't it? It's like felty bling. Yeah, I know it's going to cover something up, isn't it? Come on, stick to the card. Stick. Trouble with felt, you need a bit more glue. Keep sticking to my fingers. Right. Let's try this one. No, actually, maybe we don't need that one. Got that one there. Oh, we didn't use these up, did we? Oh well. I think these are for another day. These bits. What do you want one on there? To get the glue off my tweezers. The picture of what I'll send it to you. Ah, now she tells me. Lovely. I would love to see it. Just wondering whether to put this on. Look. There. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put this on. Let's get that out of the way for a second. I have bits stuck to me everywhere. Alright, so this one we need to put a piece of thingy what's it on. How are you sending that to me? Is it on a message? I'll put a bit of glue on this side. Check. Let me check. Did you send it to me? Let's have a look in my messages. I can't see it. Okay, I'll just keep working on this. I might put a bit up here. Helps you put a little bit more glue on. But not on your tweezers. Oops, daisies. Oops, daisies. That's not going the way I wanted it to. Do little clumps. Hi, Dimity. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're just having a bit of fun here. With lots of things. This is the card we made earlier, but I haven't finished it. I haven't put the Winker Stella around the label yet. That was our little first card. I'm just working out where to put these clumpy bits of one up the top, one there. Maybe I should put some up here. Is that wattle? No, it's not really. Oh, it sort of is, isn't it? Maybe we should make that a bit of wattle. Let's do it. just make this a big clump of wattle. Whoops. Try and not stick it to your fingers. No, this doesn't want to stay on the card. Stay on the card. Oh, sorry. There you go. That's my other card. Okay. Oh, we're nearly there. I always say that, don't I, about an hour out. See, if we were all together in person, I mean, it's still nice being here like this, isn't it? You can be comfortable in your own home. Don't have to pack anything up to go anywhere. It's great. I do miss the in-person things too, though. It's lots of fun. Might put a few more on this one. Just got to be careful you don't stick it to all your fingers. So I want to stay that one. This doesn't want to stay. Oh, now I pulled the other one off. To go back and do some more glue. I think it just gets absorbed into the felt. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. Get a tissue. Get a tissue. I've got spare tissues on my desk. It's okay. We have to put another one on there because I don't want it looking like that. I want a bit more glue in the middle, and that should hold the other ones down. Now it's going to look like a flower. It's alright, we'll keep working on that one. It'll become a masterpiece. So I'm using some DSP. The black DSP is out of the annual catalogue. And it's just a black and white one called something. Called Perfectly Penciled. Alright, I think that'll do up there. That's enough of that. Oh, fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Do we want this on here or not? Or should I colour it in something? A little bit of green. Add a little green to the picture. Who's for that? Let me know what you think. Now, do I need any more of these or not? Where's the bling? I had bling out earlier. Burying everything. I don't think we need this now though. Glossy assortments. I don't think it's going to go. Before I started, I was thinking I could use these ones. And you possibly could use them if you did the card a bit differently. I don't think I'll use them now though. Oh, you love it? That's okay, Dominique. I'm always late. Going late, I mean. Still going. But I do like doing this. It's lovely having some company. Right, so the question is, do I want any more fluffy bits on there? That one actually fits on there nicely. Do we need any more fluff? Maybe I should put that one down there. Yeah, I feel like it needs something down there. Okay, let's do it. Just put a couple of bits of glue there. It's like surgery. Okay. Oh, now what do we decide? Do we need this little white piece on here? Has anybody got any opinions about this little piece? I guess if I stuck it there, we could put a fluffy bit on top of it, couldn't we? Let's just see what... Oh, it's so hard to work with because it sticks to your fingers. See? Try and do it without it sticking to everything. Oh. Don't know about the big piece. These are all die cuts, these pieces. We could build that up a little bit. Oh, if we could get it off our fingers. Gives it a bit more dimension, doesn't it? And if we don't, let's take it off again. See, it's just a bit boring without it, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. Might be too much. Yeah, maybe I should leave that bit. And I broke this bit. This one got damaged in the middle of taking it out. But then if I use that one and that one, how about that? I know you're saying, how are you going to stick it on there, Fiona? Good question. I run the fluff off my glue. Get the fluff off the glue. I run a bit of glue up here. Run a bit of glue up here. And then we'll need a bit of glue there to hold that piece down, won't we? Something's loose here. Oh. Then we'll stick one of these on there, and that piece of glue. I'll get that piece around. Ah. And yes, I will have to leave this to dry. Let's get that off there. Get off my thing. We just need to put this one up on that stem, so we can still see the stem. So I don't want to totally cover that black stem up. I like it. There we go. Look, see, it's a work of art. Lovely. Now we've still got some little bits over here. We need to put one there, I think. Got on my fingers. No. Whew. some assistance, please. Look at that. It's not so bad after all. Lovely. Do we want to stick that down? Nah, it's a bit up in the air, isn't it? Might stick that down. Or maybe we should put a bit of dimensional under it. Little dimensional. Brushed metallic dots. Wow. Maybe. I'll just get a little bit of dimensional underneath this bit of thing. Oh, what did I do then? Lost the paper off it. Major surgery tonight. Here I was thinking before I started, I'm going to make a simple card. One night I'll make a simple card, okay? Alright, just get rid of that bit. What about brushed metallic? Have I got? I think I bought some. I did buy some of these ones. I did. I bought some. Look. See what they look like, Jill. They are very pretty, these ones. Well, they've clashed with the gold though. I think you're right. I think they look really good with this set, but I'm not sure if they look good on my card. I think that's enough of those little fluffy things. What do you think? Have I got enough fluff on there? There we go. We'll have a bit closer look at my card. I've got fluff there and fluff there and fluff there and fluff there. And whoever missed that earlier, these little bits here are embossed on the die. Well, I've covered that one up a bit. Oh no. You want to cover that up? Move it down a bit. I'll move it down a bit because I don't want to cover that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, what do you think? I'm not sure if they would, yeah. Yeah, it's not quite the same as this one. Unless I go with the darker ones. I'll keep our little bits of fluff for another card. That over there. I don't lose it. That over there. Leave that on the table. I'm just thinking, yeah, I think those ones, I actually think these ones, if I was going to put, because they'd be a bit different, they're not quite the same. What do you think? Is it too much? Might be too much. Either that or we could put a, what about a butterfly? The butterflies land on wattle. Or the bees. Bees tend to be wattle, don't they? Where are my butterflies? There they are. That's what the butterflies look like. Too much? You want a butterfly on it? I think we've got enough wattle going on, haven't we? And we've got all this gold in the background. I tend to think if we go again with something else that's... I was thinking of a little butterfly just there. But it might be too much. Bees. Well, I've got some bees, but they're not current anymore. I think a little butterfly right there. Just a little baby one. Ooh. Just one little butterfly. Like that. What do you think? think it's bedtime. What time is it? Oh, wow, I'm ordered tonight. It's not too late. Looks a little chaotic, doesn't it? But I do like it. I'll do that again. So I use the stamper artist to stamp that. So I can go back and see that if you want to, if you've just tuned in. And I'll just move some things out of the way. Alright, let's just get that Winker Stella out. Winker Stella, I'm going to push that butterfly on. So I'm just going to Winker Stella around the very edge of this. Because I didn't have any silver. So I did a bit of gold on this one, a sample one. But it was too much. Actually, that would even look nice on there. So I didn't have any silver embossing powder. I'm just Winker Stellaing the very edges of this one. I forgot earlier. Just to give it a bit of something. A bit more sparkle, because it says with a little more sparkle. There we go. Look at that. Can you see that? A little more sparkle. Look at that. Lovely. Ooh, yummy. So we have two very different cards tonight. And there's my host code for July, because you might see this after June. And there's the host code. And there's my two cards. And I shall set up my project thing tomorrow, I think, because it's a bit late now. And I'll have to put all my things up tomorrow. So thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoy it. Love having you all along. If you've got any questions, just pop them in the comments. Or send me a message if you'd like to. That is fine. Very different. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you, Divinity. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, everybody. What did Diana say? Cars. Yes, these are my cards tonight. Yeah, they're lovely. So as you can see, you can do a lot with that. So the other paper I was thinking of using with that was funnily enough, the butterfly paper, which we've got a butterfly on there now. This one. I actually think it would look nice with doing something with that. I might have to play with that too. I'll see how I go. I got it out and went, ooh, like that paper. Okay, so tomorrow, 30th of June, last day of the sales. Don't forget that. And then 1st of July, I can open my mini catalogue and it'll be celebration. So that's pretty exciting. So if you want to ask any questions about joining's a great time. Oh, that's what I was going to show you quickly. The joining special in celebration. I've just got part of it out. This is I'll just move my cards for a second. This is in July the 1st. So this is a planner. I don't have all the pieces on the table here. I can grab them though. So this is it comes with 3 different notebooks. So this is plain. One's got dots in it, grid dots, and the other one's got lines. It's got little pockets. It's got a thing here so that you can take it out and put it wherever you're up to. And you can do all your planning. Look, and I'm getting some more ideas about this over the next week or so, what we can do with it. So I've seen a few already. So you can fit 6 months in there and extra pieces. There's a whole lot of extras, enough for 18 months that come with it. And this is, so if you're a demonstrator, you can still purchase this tonight and tomorrow, before it goes live to customers as the bonus gift for joining in July and August. There's a pocket in the back there. There's a whole lot of stickers that come with it that you can decorate with. There's the stamp set as well. Let's grab the other bits off the table in 2 seconds. If you're wanting to purchase things in July, even if you're getting them as Christmas presents or anything like that, it's really worth joining to get the special. It's $169 to join. So it's much better value for you if you join, if you wanted to get a few things. There's the other books. Because you get to choose $235 worth, sorry, of goods, products of your choice. These are the stickers. Yeah, it's just, I joined for the special. I'm having great fun with all my friends, as you can see. There's a whole lot of stickers in there. I've just put it in one of these little boxes that I keep all my bling and everything in. So there's all extra pieces in here of the planner. There's extra pages to write things on. And someone's told me that the pages out of the, hang on a second. Just got to find my other drawer. Sorry, just got to find the right drawer. Things everywhere. Notebooks. Got to get my out. Sorry. Sorry, just the heat tool. These books, so you can buy these as demonstrators, but I've got some anyway. So these are really good. They're in the supply list. Share, create. You can write shopping lists on them and stuff. And these fit, like they're the same size. Look. So you could actually use these in your planner as well, if you wanted to. So have a think about that. It's a great little gift bonus to get when you join in July in celebration. Just move that out of the way. So that's my little planner. To get using that and plan a bit more. Okay, I'll leave it there. So make sure you just contact me if you have any questions whatsoever. And I'll say good night. See you next time. Ciao.